Okay, I'm back. Phone call came in. I need to talk about this. I just got back from the park and I've just been exercising, and of course, that's where I formulate my thoughts for later in the day. And there's something going on. It's obvious, I think, to most people at this point. The United States, or powers within the United States, have determined, it looks like, that we're going to go to war with Iran. And it doesn't matter that 70% of the electorate does not want to go to war. What matters is that when the fossil fuel industry and the military industrial complex, when they decide to hold hands on an issue, they get their way. Because it was even true before Citizens United, when it became legal to influence politicians through the process of funding their elections, the campaigns. But now, before it was illegal. It was called corruption. Now that corruption has been legalized, there's no remedy for this. It seems like I don't even know what the answer is. I just want to say that uh, I don't want to go to war with Iran. I'm not pro Ayatollah. I'm not pro. This is not about Republican or Democrat. This is not about pro or anti-Muslim or Christian or Jewish. It's not pro-American or anti-American or pro or anti-Europe or any of that. It's anti-people. My position is I am anti-people whose concern is to make a huge, huge profit at the expense of the rest of the world around them, namely the fossil fuel industry and the military industrial complex. War is so profitable for the military industrial complex, and having control or further control of the oil supply around the world. I mean, just notice where the conflicts are. Libya, Venezuela, Iran, Iraq. I mean, just hello, hello. And who's in our pocket? Saudi Arabia. Uh, Wake up, wake up, wake up. God, it doesn't even help. The thing is, it doesn't help to wake up, I think, even if people knew. If we were 100% against going to war with Iran, I think it probably would not matter. When those folks decide that we're going to go to war, suddenly our drones are over the airspace of Iran, and when the Iranians, attack those drones, they've committed an act of war, and we, of course, have to respond, right? Or at least escalate. It reminds me of the bully in high school, right? Here's the guy that walks right up to you and threatens to punch you, and in fact punches you and tells you, if you defend yourself, I'm going to hurt you even harder. So put your hands down and take a punch. Your only option is to fight back. So in that case, you fight back, and the worst case scenario is if you lose the fight, you get a bloody nose, fat lip, something like that. Uh, Either way, the bullying stops. Iran is in that situation. We're putting Iran in that situation. The difference is, if they fight back, it's not a bloody nose or a fat lip. It's 100,000 people dead. I don't even know what to do. I'm at least saying, though, everyone, please be aware of what is happening. Be awake to it. Understand that we don't have control of at least certain aspects of our government, namely foreign policy. What we're doing with our military, what we're about to do, is shameful, and it's about profit. Let's fix it. I don't know how. Someone else has to have the idea how. Taint me, but let's do it.